Hi guys, and welcome back to another unboxing video. Today is a special bag. Do I always say that? No, I don't think I always say that, because it is a bag that has been on my radar for many months, and the brand is Fendi. It's a nice large box as well. Can you have a guess what bag this is? I'm going to give you one guess. Stop the video. Go down below, have a guess. I'm going to give you a clue. It is a trend bag. It is something that has just come out, and it's not a forever seasoned bag. So it's not something they come out with every season. This is a brand new design. Okay, when I open the box, there's the tissue paper. Also got an envelope with the receipt and everything in it. Also gonna grab the bag. Now guys, before I reveal this bag, if you guys like fashion and handbags and you are not subscribed to my channel, please do it now, because you might forget later. I do 2 videos a week on fashion and handbags, mainly handbags. So if you guys love designer handbags, you need to subscribe to my channel. All right, this is, I can't believe I'm gonna reveal this. I am so excited for this bag because it is different. It's not like all the others that are out. Oh! Beautiful Fendi down the bottom. This is the FENDIGRAPHY bag. It comes in a couple of sizes. You guys would have seen the sizes online. This is, I believe, the medium size. I think there's a mini, a small, medium, large, maybe. I'll put the size on screen. This one, I believe, was the 28 or 29 centimeter one. And I'll tell you now, I'm so glad I got this size. It sounds really big, 29 centimeters, but in actual fact, it's not that big because it's curved. It's a round. This is in this gorgeous taupe suede color. The suede really sold me on this. I was gonna get one of the black ones. You guys probably have seen the smooth leather black versions of this bag. I thought that the Fendi really contrasted beautifully with the black, but I just thought, oh, do I need another black bag? I recently got the black Dior sporty vibe, hobo vibe bag, and that's similar shape, and I didn't want to, even though it's a completely different bag, I didn't sort of want to get it because I already had that one. But when I saw this, these colors remind me so much of autumn. We're going through autumn right now in Australia and just about to hit winter actually. And I just felt that I would get so much use out of this color. I am really nervous about it being suede. I'm not gonna lie. It does scare me because anything, I've only ever had a few suede bags in the past, and one of them was an expensive Mimco bag. Now, for those of you who are outside of Australia, Mimco is an Australian brand that sells, you know, they're not designer prices, but they're kind of an in-between. So this bag was, you know, between $500 and $800, and it had suede on it. And I remember I wore blue jeans with it, and the blue jeans were really cheap from somewhere, I don't even remember, and they stained the suede, and I could never wear the bag again. I couldn't even sell the bag. I tried to sell it with the stains, it didn't work. Tried to get it cleaned, and the dry cleaner said, I can't get this out, I'm really sorry. So I am nervous about it being suede. But you know what? I have learned over the years how to take care of my handbags. I am a connoisseur when it comes to taking care of handbags. I have so many different types of materials. I have so many different types of styles and shapes, etc., colors. So I think I'm up for the challenge again. I think I can look after this. I'm not going to be taking it to a kids party. Let's just say that. I will say that now. And to be honest, I was planning on wearing it to my mother's restaurant. My mother owns a restaurant, if you guys didn't know that. She owns a Thai restaurant. There's always stir fry and oils and curries and stuff. And I thought to myself, knowing my luck, if I took this, someone would trip over with a curry in their hand and one of the waitresses and will spill it over my bag or something. So I pretty much have said to myself, I will not be taking this bag if I'm ever going to the restaurant. So that, you know, it's not going to be for all occasions. I am going to be quite careful. However, this bag is giving me life, guys. I mean, you know, I'm not usually into the Fendi, I'm not usually into Larry logos, but this in the gold just screams luxury to me. I can also feel that there is plastic on the letters, so we'll take that off in a minute. This has got the beautiful gold hardware, really nice sturdy strap. It feels really strong. There are 2 loops here as well. So the 2 loops, obviously this will be for a shoulder strap, so I will show you guys that in a moment. The zipper, gorgeous, not super buttery, but smooth enough because it's on a curve. Remember guys that when you're zipping straight, it should be buttery and soft. When you're going around a curve and around weird angles, it will be a little bit harder to zip and unzip, but this is pretty good. The back of the zipper has the Fendi logo as well, which is amazing. The hardware up the top here has the Fendi logo as well. The stitching is superb, absolutely gorgeous. The big double stitch here is really great as well. This strap is beautiful. The piping is amazing. I cannot fault it at all, at all, at all, at all. I love this kind of middle seam. It's sort of like a spine that sort of threads through. This is what is anchoring the letters in place, which is amazing. And there's also fine stitching as well in between. This bag is so tactile, I must say. It is so tactile. And I have to say, you know, this is not a new, it is a new style bag for Fendi, I'm pretty sure. But this style bag has been around for a while. I remember when I was growing up in the 90s, they had this with like a tab. I don't know if it was Guess or somebody else had this style with a tab. So it is, you know, a common style, this sort of round hobo kind of circle style. All right, I'm gonna open her up. The Fendi lining is the brown sort of cottony lining with Fendi sparsely around, exactly the same as the Two Girls baguette that I recently received. It's got a beautiful leather Fendi tag as well. It says Fendi made in Italy, and underneath it also has all the codes and the serial numbers. There is Fendi on the label on the inside on one of the corners. Just going to grab it so I can see. Yep, and they've actually said that the label is removable, but I doubt how many people actually remove a Fendi label, as if you would. So it's just one big bucket, and shockingly, there is not one single pocket. Not a slip pocket, not a zipper pocket, nada, nothing inside. So really guys, this bag needs an insert. It would really, really need an insert. Because also the design of the bag, it being round like this kind of curve, and I've spoken about this with the Dior Hobo bag, it makes stuff swish around because there's no corners to anchor anything, so it's gonna swish around, so things are gonna get really jumbled, guys, if it's in here. So just keep that in mind. You know, I used to love, back in the 90s, this was my vibe. I was pretty much the J-Lo, beige, caramel, camel colors, that kind of thing, very much into that vibe. And I've moved away from that in many decades, and now I feel like I'm coming back around because I just feel like it's so me. I feel like it's such a neutral, it's so beautiful, it's so timeless. This didn't come with a strap, so you'd have to either buy a strap separately or, and I'm pretty sure there are straps on the site. You can attach a different strap that you have. I've got heaps of straps that I could attach to this, so no biggie. I would love the Fendi guitar strap. sort of like the FF, and it's sort of beige and brown. I'll put it on screen. I've been eyeing that strap off for a really long time, and I think it's time that I took the plunge and got it. I also wanted it for my Fendi First clutch, that clutch bag, the pouch. Is it pouch? No, it's the clutch. I wanted it for that, but I just couldn't justify it at the time. But you know what? I think if I had that strap, I would wear that bag so much more. So I might have to take the plunge and actually order the strap as well. Now I'm going to do a little bit of a comparison. It's going to be really hard to compare this size to other bags that I have, so I'm going to try and do my best. Now the first bag I'm going to compare is the Dior Hobo bag, because they are a very similar size, and because I just spoke about it earlier on in the video. I feel like the sizing of these two bags are so similar, and I would even say they're probably identical in size. This one's higher, you can see in the middle. However, the FENDIGRAPHY is wider, so in actual fact I think the volume is probably the same of these two bags. This is in the larger size. This is the small size. This is in the size 29. There's also a medium size, which is a size 36, I believe. And then there's the nano size, which is the small one that you see with the girls when they're wearing it on their wrist. That's the really tiny size. Now, I have to say, this may look like a large bag, guys, but it is not. It's not a large bag. That's why they're calling it the small, because the capacity is probably really, really tiny as well. You'll see in the mod shots a little bit later on the comparison between me and the bag. So keep that in mind, that there is a size larger than this, and there's a size smaller than this in the nano. Okay, the second comparison I'm gonna do is with the Dior saddlebag. Because they're both unusual sizes, I find that the saddlebag is quite problematic in the way, this is the larger size in the saddlebag, by the way, guys. I'm gonna try and show you guys the base. You know, this, even though it's one pocket, it does have a weird kind of accordion bottom, so it's a little bit harder to get stuff in. So you would definitely fit more in the FENDIGRAPHY, just because of the shaping of the bag and sort of the fact that it's one bucket, remembering there are no pockets, so you will need some sort of an insert. If I show you these side by side, I'm just going to move the strap out of the way so you guys can see. So bearing in mind there is absolutely nothing in the Dior saddlebag, so it can puff out a little bit, but still I really think that it's not going to fit as much as the Fendi. Now they are the only two comparisons I'm going to do, because I am finding it very hard to compare this size to another bag, just because of the design and sort of the way it's shaped, and I don't want to give you guys a similar comparison when it's not really similar. So hope that was helpful. If you're liking this video, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and hit the bell notification so you don't miss out on a video. I do 2 videos a week on fashion and handbags, so I hope you guys join our little family. Okay, I'm gonna head into the mod shots. Now today I decided to be really 90s and dress from kind of neutral beige, caramel tones from head to toe, very JLo inspired. Not that she would wear this outfit, she probably wouldn't, but I was inspired to sort of go with that look, and I've put on this beautiful sort of faux, would you even call it a faux fur coat from Seed? It's not really faux, but it's not really teddy. It's kind of an in-between. I can't quite pick what fabric that is, but you guys will see it in the mod shots. I decided I wanted to make sure that this sort of bag blends in with my outfit. I didn't want it to pop, because it's not sort of the type of bag that it is, in my opinion, in this color anyway. But I just love playing with the textures, so that's why I'm sort of wearing a couple of different textures as well. nice knitted jumper. I got this one from Uniqlo, just a real basic. And I've got some sort of jogger trousers on as well. So they're suit trousers, but they're cut in a jogger style, which is super cool and very kind of fun and casual, which I really like. And some really simple knitted boots, just keeping them really understated. But I'll show you guys this bag. There's not a lot of ways to wear this bag because there is no strap, no shoulder strap I should say. But this strap can be removable and you can put another strap on there. I will keep you guys posted if I do get a Fendi strap. You'll probably see it on my stories. I think that would look absolutely amazing with this bag, and I think it'll make it a whole lot more wearable. But I'm just going to show you how this kind of is handheld, how I can put it in the crook of my hand, and how far up it goes when I'm wearing multiple layers. Now, with a jumper on, it sits up really nicely. I do have bigger arms as well, guys. So if you are, you know, between a 6 to a 16, then this will fit you no problem. If you're wearing bulky clothing, you might struggle. So keep that in mind. But it can go in the shoulder if you need it to. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I cannot remember the last time I wore something like this, probably in the 90s. I think this bag also screams 90s, the style of it. I swear I remember seeing this already, and maybe that's why I'm getting a bit of a nostalgic vibe. But I absolutely love this nice little monogram added twist to this bag. I love the fact that this is now coming in so many different colors and finishes. I'm dying, guys. I'm absolutely dying. There's a rainbow one that is out that is absolutely catching my eye. It comes in neutrals, but I actually like the brighter version of the rainbow. To die for, die for, die for. There's also, I think, the unusual prints that are coming out as well. And also I think there's a snake print and things like that also. I originally had my eye on the silver one because I loved the silver and gold contrast. However, silver bags aren't worn a lot in my wardrobe. I just don't reach for them. It's not something that I find that is missing in my wardrobe. So I sort of thought that's not going to work for me. I'm not going to get enough use out of it. So I decided to go with something really practical, color-wise, not material-wise. Let's just not talk about that again. So there you go. What do you guys think of this bag? Would this be a bag that you guys would actually consider wearing? And what color would you choose? Would you opt for a suede finish, or would it be too scary and risky for you? I know that they've got the beautiful stripes at the moment that I just love it. I just don't know how I would wear it. I think that was why I didn't take the plunge on the stripes. But I would also love this in like a snake print. There's like the brown and the black snake texture, which I absolutely love. So we definitely keep my eye out. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and I hope I inspired you. Remember to subscribe to my channel. I do 2 videos a week on fashion and handbags, and head over to my Instagram. I'm really prominent there. I'm currently doing a giveaway and I'm planning my second one because, guys, I've got way too many handbags. You can't even see how many handbags I have here. So I need to get rid of some because I'm getting more and more stock every single week. So stay tuned. Follow me on Instagram if you want to be in on the giveaways and all of the action that's happening over there, and be sure to subscribe to my channel. I hope to see you next time in my next video. Bye for now.
Just couldn't do it up, it